Hey, I'm Pete Stone, and today in the woods I have something very important to talk with you about. Talking.
Today in the woods.
I'm not sure if you've noticed it before, but it seems like people are always talking, having conversation, either in person or online or in text messages. That kind of got on my mind, and I decided to make up a song about people talking and having conversations. The name of the song is People Talking and Having Conversations. I hope you'll enjoy it. It goes a little something like this. People are talking, people are talking, people are talking, having conversations. People are talking, people are talking, people are talking, having conversations. People are talking every day. People always have something to say. People like to have conversations every single day, it seems. People are talking, people are talking, people are talking about amazing things. People like to type to each other, maybe in a text. Or they like to go on social media and blow up somebody's post. Or they post something on their mind, start a new thread on a message board. Or they walk up to someone and say, "Hey, how you doing today?" "Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?" "I'm fine." "Cool. What's up?" "Well," and then they start talking. People are talking. People are having conversations. People check in with each other. They might talk on the phone. They like to say, "Hey, how you doing?" "Oh, cool." "Hey, what you doing for lunch?" "I thought we could get together and talk." People are talking. People are talking. People are talking every day. People have important meetings where they sit down and bring paperwork. They might pull out an iPad or a folder or some really old book, and they start to talk about things they've noticed, things they like to see get done. They click on the slides and they talk about something up there, and then they start talking again, and they go to the next slide and have a new comment, and then they read off the PowerPoint. And they talk to you about all these things that they've wanted to say for days or weeks, or sometimes years, or sometimes months, or sometimes just maybe a few seconds.
I've got an idea. What's the big idea?
People talk about things, and more things. People are talking, people are talking, people talk most of the day. People are talking, people are talking, people have interesting things to say. People type, and people talk. People type. People send emails. People are saying amazing things. People are saying pedestrian things. People are saying things all over the place. People are so adroit and sanguine. People are saying hello. People are saying hello. People are saying hello. People are saying goodbye. People are talking, people are talking, people are talking to one another. All right, well, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this musical song called People Are Talking and Having Conversations. So if you want to, let's talk about this song below. Post your comments if you've noticed people talking and what their conversations may be about. And if you've had conversations yourself, type below and let's have a conversation about conversations you may have had. Or if you've been to meetings and people have had things in meetings they talked about, maybe we could talk about things you talked about in meetings. Whatever the situation is, just be aware today when people are talking. But to take a step back a little bit from people just talking, we can't really have a song about talking and conversations without taking at least one moment to appreciate what a wonder it is to communicate. to take ideas that we have formulated within ourselves from some unknown place and then generate sounds that represent the meanings of those experiences, and then to have those sounds travel on waves, or if it's sign language or whatever, or in symbols on the page, to be translated through some medium into another conscious human being, to have her or him then translate that and be able to experience the meaning and experience we had ourselves. That's miraculous. So when you're tempted to say today that nothing's happening, that everything's boring, remember the simple action of formulating words and meaning and conversations and expression is miraculous. So don't take conversations for granted today. Get out there and talk, and more importantly than talking, listen to someone else who's communicating the wonder of life they see. So I just wonder what life would be like if we maintained the wonder of our talking and our conversations, instead of just making sound, or even worse, waiting for someone else to stop making sound, so we can start making sound ourselves with complete disregard for what all those sounds or motions or symbols they type actually meant to him or her. So take some time today to appreciate the conversations and the talking that someone has, and let's not let it get reduced and relegated to simple board meetings and boring conversations and basically just boring white noise. Let's keep wonderful, artistic, radiant color in our conversations, in our movements, and in our moments of life that we have to live. Thanks so much for watching. This is Pete Stone with a very important thing we talked about today, talking and conversations. Be truly glad there's wonderful joy ahead if you just take long enough to think about it. Today in the woods.